evening and welcome to the 19th Annual 21st Century Scholar Society celebration. I would like to begin by thanking our current sponsors from our Give Today for Tomorrow campaign. Our champion level sponsors include Hometown National Bank, Mays Lumber, Seneca's Oak Ridge Golf Club, and The Ultimate Party. We're so deeply thankful for their commitment to IVCC. Can you please give them a round of applause? The 21st Century Scholar Society was established in 2007 to honor and reward our top second-year students. Since the inception of the society, 221 students have benefited from your commitment to higher education. What a beautiful gift that you give to our future generations. We have a number of our society members here who have been with us since the very beginning in 2007 and are designated as charter members in your program. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized, and I ask you to please hold your applause until all are introduced. Charter members with us tonight include Harold and Nancy Barnes, Joshua and Dr. Cecile Becker, Deb Dahl, Keith and Jane Getz, Larry and Christine Huffman, Dr. Sue Schmidt, O.J. Stoudner, Dennis and Linda Thompson. I love how you guys are calling on the table. And Monty and Mary Whipple representing the Malcolm Whipple family. Please join me in a round of applause. The 21st Century Scholar Society has awarded more than $265,000 to date, including $16,500 to 9 scholars this year alone. This year, our selected 21st Century Scholar, who will be revealed later this evening, was awarded $4,000. And our 3 finalists each received $2,500. We are also supporting 5 merit awardees at $1,000 each, and this is all thanks to all of you in this room. We had 19 students who applied who met the very demanding criteria to be a 21st Century Scholar. A minimum of a 3.5 GPA on a 4-point scale, meaningful college engagement, and significant community service. The stories of all of the students were touching, and the students that we have with us tonight are truly the best of the best. We're so excited for you all to hear our stories. I hope you have tissue. These students are a perfect example of how community colleges, and especially IVCC, change lives. Over 30,000 graduates have had their lives enriched by the South Pool Oglesby Junior College and by Illinois Valley Community College since we opened over 100 years ago. I am so proud to be the president of IVCC, but I'm also just as proud to be an alumni of the institution that I've chosen to lead. This college shaped my life as a young child, as a student, as an employee early in my career, and now as your leader. Over the past year and a half, as we celebrated our 100th anniversary, one of the absolute best parts of my job was hearing the stories of our graduates and the impact the college has made. Each and every one of our members of this society is deeply appreciated and serve as a testament to the 21st Century Scholar Society, as well as to the students who year in and year out exceed our expectations and remind us of how amazing they are. This year, the foundation as a whole awarded over $300,000 in scholarships to over 300 students. The generosity of our donors across these scholarships is heartwarming and truly changes lives. We held our scholarship recognition banquet a few weeks ago. We had over 400 people in attendance to celebrate 131 students. It was one of our largest events to date. IVCC and our foundation are blessed to have wonderful friends like you, our 21st Century Scholar Society members. You ensure our tradition of excellence continues and that this giving society truly supports the best and the brightest second-year students, who will no doubt change the world in whatever field they choose to go into. Thank you for supporting this outstanding institution of IVCC and these exemplary student leaders. These students are amazing, and seeing what they've accomplished already so far, we know what they are going to do in their communities is just incredible. There's not much more rewarding, there's not much that is more rewarding for a president than that, and it gives me so much great hope for our future. We hope that tonight you will have time to get to know the recipients at your table, and they will get to know you as well. You are truly all exceptional individuals. And finally, a huge thank you to our team that made tonight possible. Tracy Beatty, Susan Monroe, and Donna Swiskowski. really been pushing them very, very hard, and I'm so thankful because these events are so important for celebrating our students. And of course, I'd like to thank the man of the hour, Chad Brokaw in the back, who not only opens doors, he makes sure the tech works, he makes sure it's on time, and he makes sure we get everything recorded. So let's give Chad a round. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the evening.
So thank you, Dr. Morris. I'd like to welcome you to the 19th Annual 21st Century Scholar Society Dinner. It's nice to see everyone tonight. I am Chris Wade, the Executive Director of the Foundation, and this is my third 21st Century Dinner, so getting to be a pro at this, I think. So together, we're building an endowment that each year has a significant impact on our students, and I'd like to start by welcoming our newest members to the Society. Since last year's dinner, 3 donors have joined this beautiful program, and they are Sue Kelly Opsel and Steve Opsel, Dr. Heather Hammett, we stand as they call your name, Sue, and Michael and Dr. Maureen Holtz. Give you all During the Foundation's Employee Giving campaign, employees have the opportunity to become an honorary member of the Society. The following have chosen to continue their dedication to the Society of our students and help our students. We have Dr. Kathy Hart and her husband Chris, Stephen and Tracy Schweinlein, and please stand, Kirk and Kathy Ross. It says a lot about an organization when the employees are so invested in investing in the students. We had over 100 employees participate in our employee giving campaign this year, so that really says a lot about what we're doing there. So we also have with us tonight our current Society members. We have Jim and Ann Wilkes, their guests, Aziz and Wendy Isapani, if you want to stand. And then we have Dr. Vicki Trier and her husband, Dennis Sassy. We have Mark and Liz. We have Tom Henson, who was invited by Heather Hammett. We have Michael and Ashley Ladesseur, invited by David and Azareth. And then Ralph and Merlene Wasaki, invited by Dr. Morris. And Scott and Adrian Shore, and Chad Brokaw, invited by me. So welcome everyone. Lastly, I want to remember our dear members who passed away this past year. We have two people that we need to remember. I'd like to take a moment of silence. Remember Lou Borio's wife, Frances, and O.J. Stouter's wife, Susie. We could just take a moment of silence. Thank you. So enjoy your dinner. I will be back to present our students, but we're going to let you eat first. And I'm going to start with announcing our Merit Award winners who are not here with us this evening. These are our finalists that each received $1,000. Is that correct, Ellen? So Isabella Argabright from LaSalle is going into physical therapy, and her parents are Michael and Shannon Argabright. And then we have Allison Kubiak, who is from LaSalle. She's going into nursing, and her mother is Mary Armada. And then we have Puana Thanu from India. She's going into agriculture, and her parents are Rajesh and Geeta Nimont. We have Maya Zeman from Ottawa going into communications, and her parents are Edward Zeman and Sheila Martinez Zeman. And finally, we have Nathaniel Hansen from LaSalle going into engineering, and his parents are Dale Hansen and Robert and Jennifer Albert. It's very hard to choose winners, as the people on our selection committee know. There's so many great students at our school, but we did end up with a really great group this year. So we're going to start with our finalists this evening. Camry Fisher. Camry is the daughter of Carrie and Jennifer Fisher. We're going to find her in the audience here. There she is. All right. There's her family. Camry grew up in Tuscaloosa, I can never say that, Tuscaloosa, Illinois.
Where'd the robot get from?
With her dad, mom, and her brother, and she's the oldest by 6 years. She has a very close-knit extended family, and she loves spending time with grandparents and cousins. Her grandmother actually graduated from IBCC, from our nursing program, as a single mother, and she actually became the nursing director at Perry Memorial Hospital, so great story there. Her mom also graduated from IBCC with an Associate of Arts and Science, so an IBCC family. When Camry was little, she loved going to Chuck E. Cheese. She loved movies, she loved doing arts and crafts, playing in the stream behind her house, doing science experiments, playing in the snow, tubing and swimming, and playing house. As a kid, Camry participated in softball, soccer, track, and basketball. She played clarinet in the band, but she found her true passion while learning how to rehab and care for animals with her mom, who has a degree in zoology. This is where her dream to become a veterinarian started. In high school, Camry played in the band, sang in the choir, played on the tennis team, and participated in Scholastic Bowl. She also worked at Miss Betsy's Donut Shop and at her family's restaurant. From a young age, Camry has been giving back to her community. She participated in Girl Scouts, volunteered for the Believe Cancer Foundation, and played clarinet in the Memorial Day celebration every year. She also volunteers at Critter Ridge Wildlife and bottle feeds animals, cleans, and helps with releases. At IBCC, Camry works in the library and the biology lab. She participates in Phi Beta Kappa. She loves the instructors here at IBCC and how supportive and available they are. She says that everyone is so helpful and she never feels like a bother to anyone. She appreciates the affordability of IBCC. And in addition, IBCC was highly recommended by her family members who have attended here. Camry has been inspired by her grandmother, who we talked about, and her dad, who has a great work ethic and makes sure his family is always has what they need and are taken care of, and her mom, who introduced her to the animal rescue and care. Camry plans to attend U of I for her Bachelor's of Animal Science and eventually pursue a doctorate degree in vet medicine. I'm going to ask Camry to come up now. Please join me in congratulating Camry.
Hello everyone. As you may know, my name is Camry Fisher. I'm so grateful to be here in front of you all tonight. I'd like to start off by saying thank you, even though no amount of words can fully express the gratitude I have for each and every one of you. Thank you to the 21st Century Scholars Society members for granting me this opportunity to earn a college education without the stress of student debt. Because of you all, I am able to focus on my education to make a difference in the world someday. Furthering education is something that unfortunately many people do not have access to because of financial burdens. However, the society has lifted so many promising students to further their education without worrying about the cost. I would also like to thank my parents, Corey and Jen, and my significant other, Brandon, who are here tonight to cheer me on as always. Thank you all for encouraging me to be the best version of myself and always surround me with unconditional love and support. You have always been a shoulder for me to cry on, and will also be the voice to help me push to achieve greatness. specifically my father for teaching me what it means to be a hard worker and the importance of showing up every day. My mother for giving me my compassion and love for animals, and my significant other for showing me what it means to be able to overcome anything and not let it change you up. I would not be the person I am today without you all. After this year, I plan on attending the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana to study veterinary medicine. There, I will work towards my bachelor's in animal science and eventually earn a doctorate in veterinary medicine. My experience at Illinois Valley Community College has been an experience I will always hold close to my heart, and I've learned so much on fundamental prerequisites to my major, built relationships with the wonderful instructors and staff, and made new friends, and maybe even cried a little bit while doing chemistry homework. Above all else, IBCC has given me a great education while keeping me close to my home, while also becoming a second home to me. I will always remember all the smiling faces, warm welcomes, and maybe even selfies that greet me every day coming onto campus. As a high schooler, they warn you that in college, there is no individualism, that you may just be a body in a chair or a name on a page. But at IBCC, that couldn't be further from the truth. Again, to the 21st Century Scholar Society members, thank you.
Great job, Katie. All right, our next finalist tonight is Eleanor Radke, right here. She's the daughter of Harold and Elizabeth Radke. Eleanor grew up in Peru with her parents and her one brother, who is now 18. As a child, Eleanor loved trips to St. Louis to watch the St. Louis Cardinals with her family and playing outside. She played softball, participated in 4-H, and took art lessons. In grade school, Eleanor joined the band and choir and played volleyball. She began musicals then as well. During these years, she went to state numerous times for her paintings and won twice. A very talented girl. In high school, Eleanor played saxophone in a concert band, wind ensemble, pit orchestra, I-8 honors band, ILMEA honors band, and was the drum major of marching band. She was also on the homecoming and prom courts her senior year, participated as president of the 4-H club, was involved in theater, Rotaract, Link Crew, veteran school through the LP Renaissance, was a state scholar, and assisted in welcoming the freshmen and leading life skills discussions as the Harbor homeroom leader. Through 4-H clubs and LP High School, Eleanor participated in a great deal of volunteer activities. She planted flowers, she played the saxophone at the Veterans Home, she made Valentine's Day and Christmas cards for the residents of Liberty Village, and she helps children at events at her local library, and she loves to stay at nursing homes as well. At IBCC, Eleanor is the president of the Student Performing Arts and Music Organization. She performs with the Illinois Valley Symphony Orchestra, and she last year appeared in the production of Hello Dolly at IBCC. And some new news, we recently learned that she was cast in the play this fall, which is a 4-person play, and she received a part in a show called Proof. Eleanor credits her dad for sharing his love of history, especially local. It was their shared love that became a determining factor in her career decision. She thanks her mom for attending every concert and activity over the years. Finally, we have a very special guest tonight, Mr. Troy Woods, who was Eleanor's United States History and AP United States History teacher at LP. He had a profound impact on her academic journey and her career choice. Eleanor came to appreciate his teaching style and the way he engaged and challenged the students in his class. Troy and his Amy White, if you want to stand, they're here tonight. They're very special guests. We always love to invite. It's always nice to invite some folks that have inspired our students and let them hear and see, what they really meant to students in Troy. I'm so excited to be here this evening. All right, in the future, Eleanor has been admitted to Illinois State University, and she hopes to eventually become a high school social science teacher, just like Mr. Woods. So please join me in congratulating Eleanor.
Good evening. It's with immense gratitude that I stand before you tonight as a recipient of the 21st Century Scholars Society Scholarship. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the members of the 21st Century Scholars Society for their generous contributions. It is deeply meaningful to witness such strong community support and confidence in students at Illinois Valley Community College. Your generosity has made a profound impact on my educational journey, and I will forever be grateful for your investment in my future. I would also like to extend my congratulations to my fellow scholarship recipients. I recognize the dedication and hard work that you have placed in your academics and extracurricular involvements. This accomplishment is truly well-deserved. To my parents, thank you for your unwavering support. Dad, your constant encouragement and genuine interest in all of my endeavors has always been so meaningful to me. Mom, I know it was not always easy to attend every competition or event throughout the years, but I am incredibly grateful for your presence and support. Thank you both, and love you. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods is my U.S. history teacher as well as my English teacher at the sophomore group. I want to thank you for all the guidance and knowledge you've provided your students over the years. You and your classes have solidified my passion for history and affirmed my enthusiasm to pursue a career in social science education. Thank you, Mr. Woods. Illinois Valley Community College has provided me remarkable opportunities as well as memories that will last a lifetime. As president of the Students of Performing Arts and Music organization, I have cherished every moment of my involvement in this group. I would like to extend my gratitude to Dr. Keister, Chad Brokaw, and Dr. Dale Young for their trust they have displayed in my abilities as president. Earlier this month, I was honored to be accepted to Illinois State University. Go Redbirds! I am eager to continue my education and prepare to become a secondary educator in the social sciences. Once again, thank you to the 21st Century Scholars Society, my family, Mr. Woods, my mentors through the Students of Performing Arts and Music organization, and all of those who have supported me throughout the years. I am deeply appreciative of this community and the opportunities it has provided. I hope to return after my time at ISU and become an educator here in the Illinois Valley, investing in the futures of students like myself. Thank you.
Our next finalist is Danica Stoma. Danica is the daughter of Scott Zanetti and Diane Stoma. Danica was born and raised in Utica and has lived in the same house since she was born. Her mom, Diane, works at IBCC and has been bringing Danica here since she was 3 months old when she attended a baby sign language class. Danica went to school, grade school at Trinity Catholic and high school at LP. As a small child, Danica said she got her strong athleticism from her father and her refined artistic abilities from her mom. She jokes that she grew up holding paintbrushes in her hands while dribbling a soccer ball with her feet. Danica enjoyed playing softball, volleyball, basketball, track, and soccer through youth and travel leagues throughout her childhood. Her dad was her soccer and softball coach, which made it even more special to her. She enjoyed art and grew up learning how to draw and paint from her mom. Animals were a big part of her life as well. There were always multiple pets in her home that became her siblings. She has fond memories of traveling with her family to Mexico, France, Spain, Africa, and Portugal on family vacations, and I need this family to adopt him. Sounds wonderful. Growing up in high school, Danica played soccer, where she received Player of the Year for 2 years, joined the wrestling team, and participated in art club and link crew. She also assisted in the welcoming of freshmen and leading life skills discussions as the Harbor Homeroom leader at LP High School. She also traveled to Costa Rica through the school's study abroad program, where she volunteered at a wildlife sanctuary. Danica has devoted much of her young life to helping animals. She has also participated in the Polar Plunge events since 2022, collected donations for Safe House Animal Rescue, assisted with mural paintings as a leader of the art club, volunteered coaching soccer, and was a St. Baldrick's Shade recruiter. She also was the Queen of the Arts nominee for NCI Artworks and assisted with raising funds for the organization. At IBCC, Danica is captain of the soccer team and participates in the art club, and she was recently elected as the co-president. She's involved in the international club, student government, is the student trustee, serves as peer mentor, and volunteers teaching art to elementary age students. She writes for the student newspaper, volunteers with the Hispanic leadership team, and has traveled to Spain to study Spanish, and was able to visit Portugal on that trip through the study abroad program. Danica's mom inspires her to be selfless and to care for everyone, especially minorities. When her mom was sick with breast cancer, it didn't stop her from helping those who needed her. Her mom has taught her to use her privilege to help others. Her dad has taught her athleticism, a sense of humor, and a drive for social connection. Danica is planning on attending either the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee or University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point and major in global studies and minor in art and Spanish. It is her hope to continue international affairs work and help others, especially animals, children, and women. Join me in congratulating Danica.
I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to speak with you today. To the 21st Century Scholarship donors, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tonight, you've just seen a glimpse of my story, but your generosity shapes the path of my academic and professional journey. You've given me more than financial support. You've given me the assurance that my efforts are seen, valued, and never wasted. Your belief in me turns every late night, every challenge, and every step forward into something that matters, not just for me, but for those I hope to uplift in the future. I carry that same gratitude for the mentors and supporters who've walked beside me. Dr. Tracy Morris, thank you for your guidance through my role as student trustee and for your daily kindness towards every student on campus. It truly goes a long way. To the members of the Board of Trustees, thank you for your warm welcome onto the board this year and for your desire to shape decisions that truly serve our student body. To my professors and mentors, thank you for challenging me and believing in me. A special thanks to Azurette Loveland, who took me under her wing and opened doors when I needed direction most, including pushing me towards this scholarship opportunity. My family, thank you for loving me through every stage of growth. My godmother, Vicki, whose strong presence and lightness of spirit inspire me and remind me to hold my head high. My dad, who taught me perseverance through sports and showed me how competition can be a path to growth. And my mom, my final thank you, but my first foundation. Many of you might know her as a project success counselor here at IBCC, someone who helps students rise to the next level. But to me, she's the woman who taught me to use my privilege and support systems, not just for my personal gain, but to lift others. Her strength isn't just resilience, it's conviction. A deep, steady belief that people deserve to be fought for, even when no one's watching. Because of her, I've learned that compassion is not passive, it's active and intentional. And I carry that lesson with me in everything that I do. Because of her, I've grown into a woman who is eager to explore and committed to tending to the world that we share. IBCC hasn't just been a stepping stone. It's been the place where I continue to find my voice. I've stayed involved and found purpose in mentoring, advocacy, athletics, and leadership. But the moment that truly transformed me was studying abroad in Spain. That experience was more than an academic milestone. It was my olive branch to the world, a gesture of openness and trust made possible by those who extended their hands to me first. Next year, I'll transfer to university to pursue a degree in global studies with a focus on communication and security. I hope to study and volunteer abroad again through my program, and in the future, I would love to be coordinating volunteers, teaching English as a second language, or working with international nonprofits. My desire to connect and learn from others will never fade, which makes me very confident that I will continue to seek out leadership, service, and growth in whatever I do. So thank you, each of you, for playing part in my journey. Your support has not only changed my life, it has helped me believe in the power for showing up for others. As we move forward, may we lead with curiosity, compassion, and courage. And may we never underestimate the ripple effect of believing in someone's potential. Thank you.
All right, if you haven't figured it out yet, we're finally going to be announcing our 21st Century Scholar winner this year. Our scholar is Haley Larson, and she is the daughter of Devin and Stephanie Larson. Haley was born and raised in Ottawa with her mom, dad, and sister. Fun fact, her sister Hannah, can you stand please? Her sister Hannah was a 21st Century Scholar finalist last year, and she's here with us this evening. From what I understand, this is the second time that has happened, only twice we had siblings, but I have both of them, so this is just very special. As a child, Haley enjoyed playing with her sister, playing outside, and going on trips and being with friends. In her elementary years, she enjoyed playing travel basketball and softball, as well as taking dance lessons for 14 years. She also has fond memories of traveling with her family. Her favorite vacation was going on a cruise with her family to Alaska. In high school, Haley participated in cross-country, softball, basketball, yearbook, student council, and as a class officer. She also attended IBCC while she was in high school, and actually was able to complete her first year of IBCC in high school. So she started with us this year as a sophomore at IBCC. Haley was on the homecoming court, and she was a homecoming queen at Ottawa High School. Haley has volunteered at Feed My Starving Children, Ottawa City Rec, participated in suicide walks and various other activities through her school and sports teams, including shopping for Christmas gifts for families in need. Haley is a new nursing student, and she plans to work in the nursing lab. She is a member of the Red Cross Club and Student Nurse Association, and she hopes to be as involved as she can in her very short 1 year here at IBCC. She loves that IBC is close and convenient, affordable, and allowed her first year to be completed through dual credits, summer classes, and online classes. Haley always wanted to be a nurse. When she broke her pinky finger, the nurse was so kind to her, and she knew at that moment that she wanted to do the same for others. She has been very inspired by her sister, who recently completed her RN at IBCC. She's also grateful for her mom and her dad for encouraging her to be her best and allowing her to participate in so many activities throughout the years. Haley hopes to become an esthetician, nurse practitioner, and help clients feel confident in their own skin. She plans to stay in the community if at all possible. So we're going to have some Botox. She's going to give us a deal, okay? Just say you're with the 21st Century and you'll get 20% off. Please join me in congratulating Haley Larson. Haley, please come up to the front.
with both gratitude and deep appreciation. First and foremost, I would like to sincerely thank the 21st Century Scholars Society Committee for selecting me for this incredible honor. Your belief in me and my future is not only humbling, it is truly encouraging. To the generous donors who make this scholarship possible, thank you. Your support goes far beyond financial assistance. It is an investment in our dreams, our potential, and our futures. To the faculty and staff at IBCC, thank you for creating a learning environment filled with support, resources, and encouragement. Your dedication has enhanced my experience here in more ways than I can count. I would also like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Tracy Beatty and her incredible staff for making this evening possible. Your hard work and dedication behind the scenes have not gone unnoticed. Thank you for creating such a meaningful and memorable night for all of us. To my family, thank you for always standing beside me. Your love, support, and guidance have shaped me into the person I am today. You've been the best role models I could ever ask for. Thank you for always being there, not just in the big, life-changing moments, but in the everyday ones too. Thank you for sitting in the stands, cheering me on during every game, every performance, and every competition. Whether it was near home or hours away, you never missed a moment. Even when I meant rearranging your schedules, driving long distances, or giving up your own time to make sure I had every opportunity to grow and succeed. I also want to recognize my past and present professors and teachers. Thank you for always guiding me in the right direction, for always welcoming every question, and for helping me uncover new understandings. Your efforts, often behind the scenes and after hours, have prepared me for what lies ahead. As I pursue a career in the medical field, I know there will be challenges ahead, but receiving this award not only eases the financial burden, it also opens doors to opportunities I may not have otherwise had. It allows me and many others like me to focus fully on our studies and lay the foundation for a bright and impactful future. I'm especially excited to follow my path that combines both medicine and aesthetics with the goal of becoming an esthetician nurse practitioner. My passion lies in helping people feel confident in their own skin, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I want to make a difference in how individuals view themselves and care for their overall well-being. This career allows me to bring healing and confidence to others while continually growing and learning and rapidly advancing in the field. It's a profession rooted in compassion, precision, and personal connection, and I feel incredibly honored to be working toward it. Thanks to the support I received from the scholarship, I feel more prepared and motivated to take the next steps in this journey. I'm excited for what lies ahead and the opportunity to contribute meaningful to the lives of others. Thank you once again for believing in me and for supporting